All right. Welcome in, everyone, to another deep dive. We're all about, kind of those big life changes today. You
Mhm.
know that feeling, right? When
Yeah,
you want to improve, want to get healthier, just generally happier. But then it's like, whoa, where do I even start? It can be so overwhelming.
Totally. It's that feeling of like looking up at a mountain, right? You see the peak, you know you want to get there, but then you just get stuck on how steep it is.
Exactly. So, to help us out, we're diving into embracing the journey, your clear intent.
Oh, yeah, this is a good one. Really dives into how to shift that mindset, Get away from the how and those roadblocks we tend to focus on.
Okay, so if not the how, then what? The book keeps talking about this clear intent. Sounds kind of, I don't know, a little vague to me, if I'm honest.
I get that. Think of it like using your GPS. You got to give it a destination, right? If you just say, take me somewhere nice, it's not going to get you very far.
Yeah, it'll be like error, error, error.
Haha, exactly. But if you say, take me to the Grand Canyon, boom, you're set. Clear target. That's what setting a clear intent is all about.
So instead of just like, I want to be healthier, it's more like,
It's like picturing it, yeah, that healthy lifestyle. Like
yeah.
really visualizing it. What does it look like, feel like? How do your days go? What makes you happy in that vision?
Oh, I see what you mean. So instead of just like, I want to be healthier, it's more like picturing myself waking up, doing some yoga, feeling all energized while I'm making a healthy breakfast.
Yes, exactly. You're tapping into that power of visualization. Athletes do it all the time. They mentally rehearse, and that actually helps their brains and bodies get ready to perform.
Wow. So I could be like visualizing myself running a marathon.
There you go.
Yeah.
See, you're getting it. And it doesn't have to be a marathon, could be anything you want to achieve. But even with a crystal clear vision, let's be real, change can be tough.
Yeah, for sure. So that's where I'm guessing this whole connecting with your why thing comes in.
You
Yeah.
got it. The book really hammers this home. Your why is your fuel, basically. You got to dig deep and figure out the reasons behind wanting this healthier, happier life.
Thinking back, I've tried a bunch of diets before, right? Just because I thought I should lose weight. Never lasted. It was only when I connected it to my why, like having more energy to play with my kids, that it actually stuck.
Perfect example. When you've got a deeper purpose, something that really resonates with you, that's what keeps you going, even when things get tough.
So we've got the vision, the big why, but even then, the whole journey itself, it can still seem kind of daunting.
Right. Oh, absolutely. That's where embracing the process comes in. The book makes a great point. Transformation isn't about this one giant leap, it's a bunch of smaller steps taken consistently.
Okay, so instead of freaking out about running a marathon, it's more about like celebrating finishing that first mile, right?
Right.
Or even just putting on my running shoes.
You got it. Each step, even the tiny ones, is a win. Acknowledge those wins, celebrate them, and let them build that momentum.
And this kind of brings us back to what the book was saying about an internal shift,
All
right?
right. Right. It's not just the external stuff, like changing what you eat or how much you exercise. It's about that deeper internal change.
So letting my clear intention be my guide, trusting the process, and believing I can actually change.
Exactly. That's the heart of it.
Awesome. So to sum it up for everyone, instead of getting lost in the overwhelm, we need to paint that vivid picture of the lifestyle we want, really connect with our why, and embrace the journey one step at a time.
Exactly. And never forget, real change comes from within.
And before we go, one last thing for you to think about. What's one tiny, tiny step you can take today that aligns with your vision of a healthier, happier you? Hold on to that and watch how those small steps can lead to some incredible changes.
Small steps, big changes.
That's it for this deep dive, everyone. We'll catch you next time.